Hello children, how are you doing? I hope you all are doing well at home. Children, today I am going to teach you Standard 6 Social Studies Chapter 2. In my previous class we already discussed about Mesolithic age, domestication of plants and animals, burials, the first houses, Neolithic age, beginning of agriculture, and the polish tools. And hope you all are writing the main points in the copy. And today we will discuss making of pottery. So let's continue the chapter. Making of pottery. To store and cook food, vessels were needed. Initially, men wove baskets out of wild grass, applied wet clay around the baskets, and dried them in the sun. He used the baskets for storage of surplus grains. But these could not be used for storing milk or water. Then men learned to make clay vessels and then baked them in fire. Men could now store liquids and cook food in baked clay vessels. Later, men also started glazing and decorating the pots. Next, we'll see invention of the wheel. The wheel was a remarkable invention of Neolithic man. It is possible that a log or a stone rolling downwards sparked off the idea of wheel. The wheel made man's life easier. He could now travel from one place to another much faster than before. He could also easily transport heavy objects. The potter's wheel improved the process of making pots. Perhaps the wheel was also used in spinning thread, which led to weaving. See children, potter's wheel. Next we'll see community life. What is community life? With the advent of agriculture, men settled down permanently and began to live in villages. A Neolithic village consisted of a few closely built houses surrounded by a common fence of prickly bush or mud wall. The concept of families came into being. The families living in a Neolithic village were closely related. They shared the same customs, beliefs, and methods of worship. A group of families is called a tribe. Megaliths and disposal of the dead. Neolithic period buried their dead. They used rectangular blocks of stone which marked the burial places in the Neolithic period are called megaliths. Mega means large. The dead were buried along with objects that they used during their lifetime. This shows that Neolithic man believed in life after death. Cremation was also practiced. Next we'll see Chalcolithic age. In Chalcolithic age, men began to use both stone as well as copper tools. Hence, it is also known as the copper stone age. This period was short but extremely important, as it was the transition period for man from stone age to the age of metals. Copper was the first metal to be discovered. Copper tools were better than those of stone. In course of time, copper began to be mixed with other metals to form stronger metals. Next we'll see social life. Before that, children, you see copper tools of ancient period. Now we'll discuss social life. Early man lived in a society. He moved around in groups to protect himself from wild animals. The group consisted of man, women, children, and the domesticated animals. There was no concept of private property. Everything belonged to the group. Simple division of labor existed within the group. Each group had a leader. Gradually, the idea of private property emerged. The group became smaller. Besides hunting and food gathering, people had many other duties to perform. So, the division of labor became more organized. Everyone in the group was given a specific task. Some cultivated the fields, some had to look after the animals, and some were given the task to making different tools. A group of tribal herdsmen. Subsequently, life became more comfortable for early man. He started living at one place. He began to produce more food and started to exchange his goods with other groups. Now man began to paint on the walls of his cave. Later, he constructed mud huts. Ornaments of shell and bone appeared. Generally, the ornaments were made by women. The clothes also underwent a change. Men began to use cloths made from cotton. Religious life. Early man was afraid of natural calamities. As he was ignorant of the causes of lightning and thunder, earthquakes and weather changes, he worshipped the sky, sun, rain, thunder, lightning, earthquakes, floods, etc. By the end of the Chalcolithic period, men lived a secure, comfortable, and organized life. He had become a food producer, but writing was still unknown to him. The skill of writing was developed after the emergence of cities. Next, we will discuss case study. What is case study? Paleolithic remains have been found at many places such as Mirzapur in Uttar Pradesh, Bhimbhetka in Madhya Pradesh, Pune, Nasik, and Chirki Nivasha in Maharashtra, Hunshai in Karnataka, and Kurnool in Andhra Pradesh. Next, we will discuss Hunsgi. What is Hunsgi? Hunsgi in Karnataka is situated in the Shorapur Ghats, the land between the river Krishna and its tributary Bhima. The region has several springs which possibly supplied water. During the dry season, people camped near water sources and hunted large animals that came for drinking water. They spread out over the region during the wet season and depended more on edible plants and small prey. Most of the artifacts found at Hunsgi are tools made of limestone. Neolithic remains have been found from Neolithic sites at Mehergarh in Pakistan, Burzahum and Gufkral in Jammu and Kashmir, Chirad in Bihar, Maski and Pikhlihal in Karnataka, and Dauzali Hading in Assam. Okay children, for today this is enough. Rest of this part we will discuss in my next video. Till then, thank you.